Alright, probably restarting typography. Alright. So first, before we get into typography and looking at the types of fonts, I need to explain what a serif is. So I'm going to type hello world, and I have a serif font right here, all ready to go. So shift, make it bigger in the same size, and by looking at the difference here between these two fonts of Futura and Georgia, we can see the difference between a serif and a non-serif font. So the serif piece comes in right here. See this little overhang on the L? And see how we don't have one like the H? This little overhang on the D. So this little overhang right here, this is called a serif. And so when we have a serif font, all that means is it's going to have this little overhang. And when we have a sans serif font, that means the font like Futura here. So if I type in Futura, and I don't want the bold version, I just want the regular version. Let's not get the bold family, let's get the medium family. So here, see, it has no serifs. It's just all straight. Oh. That was supposed to be a alt drag. Boop. And then we change this to Futura Light. Or Futura Medium. Oh, goodness. Here we go, Futura Light. See, there's no serif there. So now I want to talk about an old style font. First, I'm going to find one, so I don't know why I want to type it when I can just click this, hold Alt, drag, and let's find one. So I'm going to go up from the Futura family. Nope, sans serif. That's a decorative type font, serif. We want an old serif style one though. So let's see if we can find one. That's a script font. So see, even this is a serif font because it has those little bits on it. Probably better classified as a decorative font than a serif font, but we shall see if we can find one. So this is like a old or modern style font. I don't really know the difference between these. But on the modern side, all I'm going to do is give it one of those, and then I'm going to retype what's in the box, and I'm going to type my world, and then hit delete. So we can talk about ascenders and descenders. So a descender is this piece right here. That part's called a descender. It goes down. Then there's also an ascender. It's this part that goes up. Also on the H here, this part would be called an ascender. And then you have a baseline. So the baseline is the height at which the letters rest on. Then we have what's called the X height, which is the height of the letter X, because when they start making type, that's the height the letter is going to be. And then the top line here that I'm drawing, not very straight, mind you, is called the cap height of it. So let's fill that in. So we have the cap height. I'll make that smaller. Alt drag. Then we have the X height. V. Alt drag. Oh, Alt. My goodness. And then we have here the baseline. So that's just a recap of that. And then let's get a script and a decorative font. So if I want a script font, I'm going to take my world here, Alt, make it a little tinier. And then from scrolling around, I remember I saw Edwardian script here. So this would be a script font because it looks like handwriting or cursive, which makes it what is called script. And then the last one is a decorative type font. and this is probably what most fonts that are fun that people like to use are called. So something like, let's see, Creepster. Oh, got Calligraffiti here. It's not really a script font. It's just kind of decorative. And we'll see if we can find a better example. That one's definitely... yeah, so Chewy here. Or Chiller. Yeah, let's use Chiller. So this is a decorative font because we wouldn't really classify it as script or sans serif. Or serif or sans serif. Or script. So that's kind of the differences and some things to know about typography.